So hey, what's up, Maniacs? We're coming to you today from the SEMA show 2021, and we got James with us right here. And man, I just wanted to tell you guys about this crazy build right here.
So this is a 49 Ford F1, and essentially it's a truck on a Lexus or Super chassis. So it's got independent front and rear subframes out of the Lexus SE300. It's also got the infamous 2JZ in it. So I really wanted to set out and make it different than everybody else's cookie cutter kind of build. It's running Mercedes struts on it. It's got a custom air management system. It's got a built forged motor in it. It's got ECU masters, standalone with custom wiring all off of the truck. It's got a pretty nice custom bed, floor, and every flag.
So I've been seeing this thing on Instagram, for quite some time. We were chatting back and forth for a while, and we, finally were able to connect here and really, see it in person. And I got to tell you guys, it's every bit as cool. It's cooler in person.
It's pretty humbling to sit back and watch the crowd of people walk up to these kind of rat rod-ish type builds, because it shows people out there that you don't need to have a $300,000 car with $200,000 paint on it. You can build something that's cool and unique. And firsthand, I'm able to sit back and see people walk past these super nice cars and come look at these, cars that could be obtainable to the average person.
That's exactly right. And nothing against super nice cars and super expensive paint jobs, but obviously, as you guys know, following us, you guys know that we have a 49 Ford car on a BMW chassis swap, so we're like, we're vibing, we're like, yeah, we get it, right here. So it's totally cool, and we definitely, are about just letting people know that, you can build these things, a little bit of knowledge, perfect your welding knowledge, and you can actually do some really cool stuff with this. So hey, tell us a little bit about that welding stuff, because you got some really cool aero stuff on here.
Yeah, so basically this project started out to be a resume builder. I graduated college as a manufacturing engineer. Tried to get a job multiple times, tried to get something that would pay what I felt was worth. Didn't happen, so basically I wanted to build something as a resume. I learned how to TIG weld on this in the first version of this. This is not the first version, so the welds are a lot nicer. So I got to learn and basically build it to show off what I'm capable of, because if you can build something and show it, it's worth more than saying, oh hey, I can do this, and that. The aluminum aero, it's mainly just for show, really. This is not a race car. I mean, it could be a race car, but it's not. That wasn't my goal. I just wanted it to, just kind of fit the build of the resto modish type thing. It's not been through a wind tunnel or anything like that.
On that rear diffuser, I could tell that it wasn't a functional diffuser, but that's not the point. The point is that it really gives you that, just the feel of what it's all in your mind, and you're able to express it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a skeleton as of what would be there. It kind of fits the rest of the skeleton of the truck. And I built it that way because I want you to be able to look through and see all the hard work. That's why the bed is a skeleton, the wing, the stuff in the front, so that way you can look through. I didn't build anything to hide anything.
What would you say was like the most challenging part, whether it's on the first, edition of it or the second edition that you did? What did you run into? Putting the motor in, or where was it?
Well, I'd say the hardest thing with the whole build was financing, because nobody is financing. My parents aren't involved. I don't have anybody. So to make something at this caliber, you had to come up with the money.
You have to get creative.
If you want a more mechanical answer, these motors are notorious for belt squeal and power steering problems. So I spent a lot of money and time trying to iron out those kinks of no squealing belt, no leaking power steering or noisy power steering.
Horsepower?
It's dynoed on the hub dyno, just under 800 horsepower for braking.
Oh, super nice. That's super respectable power right there.
Yeah, I'm hoping once we're done with this and I don't have to fear making it to a show, I'm going to try to go for 1,000 range.
And we thank you for your time to spend, with our viewers. And I think what we try to push in every one of our episodes like this is to encourage you guys to, get out there, pick up that welder or whatever, that wrench, I guess, start wherever you want to start and just do something,
The fact of encouraging the younger people to participate in this, in my case, it's pretty unique because this is the first time in the Young Guns history that two vehicles have made it in for $1 gold ticket in 1 year. So it's never been done before. So that just shows you that you're capable of doing it, being 27 and younger. And don't be discouraged that you don't think you have the skill or whatever. Because if I could bring 2 vehicles with no money, anybody out there
Hats
can.
off, man.
So just if you put your mind to it and have the dedication to do it, you can make it happen. So don't be discouraged.
That's awesome, man. Well, thanks again for taking the time, and we'll see you guys in the next one.